Taking this path was far from easy. It was just about the scariest thing I'd ever done. It meant walking away from a job I'd worked so hard to achieve. It meant prematurely closing my apartment lease. It meant telling my friends and family that I was leaving behind the real world. It was time for me to create my own path and forego the safety of the life I had built. This was my chance to redefine success and happiness. I ventured off into the unknown, and it was the best decision of my life. For 4 years, I studied at the top business school in the country, and I was taught just like the rest of the world to get a job and join the rat race. When it finally came my time to embrace the corporate life, it became quickly apparent that it was taking away my life. After 3 months of working the grind, I asked myself this question: either stick with it for the next 40 years until I retire, or take these next few years to unconditionally follow my passion. On January 1st, 2016, I took the $5,000 I had to my name and bought a one-way ticket to Bangkok, Thailand. I began my trip with just a few thousand subscribers and a big dream. I took my hobby and passion for vlogging and set out to perfect the art. I taught myself everything I know by watching YouTube tutorials and, most of all, making videos every single day. I had no idea what I was doing, but I was confident that I would make it work in this sink or swim situation. Every day I woke up motivated and energized like never before. I was doing what I loved most, making videos and traveling. My bank account grew smaller every day, but I was determined not to return home to the lifestyle of working in a box from sunrise to sunset. I kept my costs as low as possible by working with local businesses, and I started to earn a very modest income. My first month on the road was a huge success, bringing my subscribers to around 15,000 and building an incredibly supportive YouTube audience, just like I have today. After an unforgettable time in Thailand, I was off to the Philippines, and very soon after, joined by my beautiful girlfriend and the love of my life. This is my favorite part of the story. There's nothing as liberating as following your passions. People often think that my decision to leave behind everything was risky, but they often neglect the biggest risk, which is not reaching our full potential, not living a life which we chase the things that ignite us. You see, if in 2 years' time I realize that this was not my path to take, I'll be able to return back to the real world, knowing that I gave it my very best. If I continued down the corporate road, yeah, I may have been able to buy a house sooner or had a higher position at the firm, but I would have always been left with a void, a deep wondering if I couldn't have accomplished something greater. When you follow your passion, it's impossible to lose. At the end of the day, my path was never really a path at all. It was about going into the unknown and seeing if I came out at the other side. My story was one of getting lost. I have no idea where this journey will take me. The destinations, the opportunities, and even the finances are all unknown. But this will not be the opportunity that I let slide by.